I'm Susanna, the medium dog, and I remember when I was a small dog and I had a mason jar as a piggy bank. But right now, my piggy bank is a digital wallet. Pretty high tech, isn't it? So if you want to accompany my TA and my saga becoming a big dog, follow me. What could be a very good day is turning into a real hell nightmare. First of all, because it's hot as here in Brazil, and also because Bitcoin is giving me a heart attack. First of all, I don't have any more fiat to put into Bitcoin if it falls further, which is extremely frustrating right now. Second of all, I think I was too distracted to sell my altcoins. And I did not set stop loss. Yeah. As we speak right now, I'm watching what can be the shifting from a bull market to a bear market, because in my humble opinion, this level here, which is the previous swing high that was broken, so Bitcoin started to be consolidating in these levels here that you were seeing, it is being tested right now. And also this very good cool Fibonacci thing that I was able to trace based on previous all-time low and previous all-time high, it shows us that Bitcoin is also testing one of these levels. This is very scary, in my opinion. I don't like shorting markets because, well, I mean, if you really want to short this, be my guest, but the Dixie and the 10-year yield behaving like usual. The 10-year yield is stable, what is very good to the stock market. It's a good sign. One thing that I want to point out here is that put the Dixie, the dollar index, and the 10-year yield charts next one to each other, because when I see I will be prepared to see if they are moving, if they are having big major moves up or down together. That can mean a very scary alarm for the stock market. So looking at the stock market, well, something is interesting about this weekend right now. Sometimes in the cryptocurrencies, we see as the markets for crypto don't close, we see that we have closures on Fridays for the stock markets. That they become clear that something else is going to happen on Monday. So in this case here, we saw that we had a very good correction downwards. I mean, considering the fact that indexes don't move, don't have such a large spread, don't move as much as other assets. This is a pretty big correction right here. We had Thursday and Friday, we had very bullish days, and then of course on Monday something like this candle would obviously happen. So Bitcoin goes and does this move in advance. Bam! Okay, we have a little bit more of a FUD situation here. Greed index extremely low, showing lots of fear in the market. Exchange inflow had a pretty big spike on volume. I visit this page here. It's in investing.com, and in here you have the global economical calendar. If you come here pretty often, then you will have a pretty good idea of what's going on around the world economically, and it can tell you, it can give you very good insights about price action, especially macro price action, you know. For example, today we'll be having a lot of speeches, you know, on USA and United Kingdom. We have some auctions too on US. We see something interesting because India is struggling a lot with the second, with this differentiated strain of COVID hitting millions of people in there. And today as well, India is closing its indexes of prices, wholesale food, fuel, and it's closing the inflation indexes and also the industrial inflation index. Okay, stock to flow market does not look very good. Okay, in my opinion, it doesn't look very good for us, but it's important to know that $46,000 is a great big huge level of accumulation, but that doesn't mean that people who bought at 46,000 did not sell at 58,000, 55,000, and now we are seeing ourselves in this mega panic sell and mega dump. Are we getting to a bear market? Well, it all depends on those very important levels for Bitcoin, if it will break down or not. Okay, so stock to flow indicates that, well, the previous bull run that we had here, we see that it went to a lighter green, okay, and it had a correction here. Look at this correction here we go up, we go down, we keep going up again. So that can happen here too. That can be just a major correction, would be very good for Bitcoin. We all know that, okay? I'm not talking to noobs, am I? Everything is so critical right now that I would not risk any major leverage positions. I would just buying spot if I had fiat, but I don't have any more fiat to put into Bitcoin, man. And actually, I have a long at 48,000, so I'm also seeing those weird creatures from abyssal depths because I'm really underwater here. So yeah, there's nothing much to do for us except to look at the chart, see if those critical levels are going to break or bounce, and be safe. Don't over leverage and don't get wrecked. Oh, and don't forget to check on the video descriptions because there is a bunch of things in which you can subscribe and gain some bonuses and make me gain some bonuses as well. And also I've been digging for apps and stuff that you can do passive income on your phone, so it's kind of interesting. Actually, I was paid enough to buy a pizza these days. Yeah, with an app. So this is it. Remember, I could be out there robbing, murdering, doing all sorts of evil things, but here I am only asking for you to like this video and subscribe to my channel.